Exactly. You're not giving them the same right.
If that's to one person to save a group of people, that's going to
Self-defense.
Yeah, that's the reason why. That's why I say some of the time.
Like some of the time.
No, because I'm so sad as well.
Oh,
That's not
Most of the time it's not. No recording. No, it's not, because you didn't have to kill you.
it's self-defense.
It's not.
What do you guys think about you should be able to marry at any, after a certain age, you should be able to marry whoever you choose. So you guys said all the time. Why do you guys think that? So Ciara, Leo, whoever wants to go first.
We think that like
You
at a
guys
certain
listen.
age, like the age that they have in this state,
18?
not this, yeah, the country, not just the state. 18 is a fair age because you're considered a legal adult, so you can make your own decisions for yourself. But if you're like under 18, then we think that you shouldn't be able to marry whoever you want because you're like young and your mind isn't fully developed. Even though at 18 your mind isn't fully developed, but in the eyes of the country, you're an adult.
Okay, so then you want to add and then we'll go over to the other side. Same thing? All right, so the other side of the room is you guys think that people after a certain age, people should be able to marry who they choose some of the time. What's the case you guys make?
I would say that, let's say for a certain age, I feel like you can marry anybody at whatever age you want, but I just feel like the age difference is what matters. Let's say I can't be 12 and then marry like an old ass lady from me. But like, I feel like if I wanted to marry somebody my age right now, who's gonna
You
stop
should.
me? Like, why not?
Okay, any other thoughts? Want to add? No?
I agree.
You agree?
We
Okay.
just said, I just said that basically if you have nothing to hide, then why are you going to get bothered by it? And
Okay.
it's your privacy though, but let's say sometimes there's nothing you to hide, you're not guilty of anything, so it shouldn't really bother you that much.
Okay, that's a point. So we have a few people, and this is the some of the time your phone calls and your letters should be intercepted. So who haven't we heard from?
Me.
Okay, so can we hear from people we haven't heard from already? Go ahead.
Casper.
I was gonna say some of the time because it depends because if you commit a crime, they find out through phone calls and text messages. But
That's a good point.
if you haven't committed a crime and you have personal stuff that you don't want somebody else to see, then it bothers you.
Okay, that's a point. Could we have other people? I know you wanted to share.
I was
No?
same thing.
Okay, I haven't heard from you, Victor.
Like what Angie said, but it's like, what if you're getting kidnapped and the person who kidnapped you is calling, so the government could hear everything, so they could rescue you. So.
Okay, Natalie and then Ciara.
I read an article not so long ago about how, like, FBI and the cops and stuff, they have like keywords.
Mm-hmm.
So if, like, let's say you use those keywords like multiple times, they will check your like private information and stuff.
And then Ciara, last word.
Okay, I said some of the time because what if like you're planning to murder somebody and you're talking about it over the phone, then maybe that should be intercepted because they're talking about murder and that's not
Or maybe planning something and then people hear.
assassination.
Okay,
Thought of, so it,
very good.
they didn't have a choice.
All right, and then what about the second part of the question? So it says, what did you learn about the ways in which people, especially your classmates, how they determine which human rights should be granted? So think about it. A lot of you guys struggled with picking a stand, and this is just a room of like 10, 12 students. How do you think that would be with 10,000 people, 1 million people?
That would be crazy.
The whole world.
Movement in the area.
But just don't think about the movement. Think about the ideas, people's ideas, and what they think about human rights and when or when not they should be granted. What do you guys think about that?
I feel like some people's gonna take things personal. Like say, if Andrew's over there like some of the time and I'm at all the time, I'm like, why would you think some of the time is like this is right?
But think about the bigger picture. What does that say about the way we think and the way that the choices that we make about people's human rights? Leo and then the
I
ladies.
said the way especially for the United Nations, they think about their countries, not themselves, because that's who they're making the human rights for.
But the UDHR document, as we're gonna learn, it was created in the United Nations in 1948.
What they feel about, even if it is the government, it doesn't give them like a higher power to make them any more of a person. Like I'm just saying because you know, I would say because anything that looks off of a person doesn't look right about how people should on the laptop.
People should criticize.
And basically anything that changes unusually, usually it doesn't look right. You have the right to say something about it.
Well,
And if it's on the family, it's some kind of
I disagree because
different. It's like it's like in Israel, right? You have the same actually Americans like the United States.
they're not American.
It's
Like it could be 18 and they're still not ready to actually start a life. Or like
No, wait,
they could be old,
that you could be like, oh, I want to be a grandma.
Develop and you know like good
Just
decisions.
after a certain age.
For like us have our privacy.
Yeah, I feel like, but sometimes it could be an emergency.
But then
Like,
again, like if it's like a
like they
government
check it
issue,
and they
like,
but I
oh,
feel like
make
I'm
sure
dying, blah, blah, blah.
government
Come
is
here,
But I feel like sometimes
Like,
we choose what they can see and what they can't.
If there's like suspicion of terrorism,
Yeah.
And not even that, or even like if they're like in a business and stuff, and then
I
like
don't know,
a
what if
business
you're
like did
planning to
something
bomb the
illegal,
city?
like
That's
they
what
could
they
get
get
into
into something.
Yeah, sometimes they should have access. Sometimes they should. Like they might be terrorists, so you don't know. Like you have to be really careful to who you let in and out the country because you don't want like a terrorist who's gonna bomb like the country or do harm to the country into.
Like there has to be some restrictions, right?
Yeah, there has to be a limit to things, you know.
They like anybody could like a crime lord or anybody could leave.
I saw this video and it was like there was a guard like patting down a girl and then everybody was going crazy, but then it's like when they do their job they get like harassed and stuff, but when they don't do their job and like people that we don't want in our country then it's bad. So it's like, you know,
Yeah,
it's not
it's like a double-edged sword.
yeah.
Very dangerous.
Right. Wait.
Well, that is touch upon daughters. But like touch only needs 5. And I was confused, but I was at the same time I was like, but they should be treated equally because even if touch hey,
I said that all the time they should be treated the same because it will be unfair and people will riot.
Usually they say life is unfair, but what if they say life is equal?
Yeah, if you're sure I can't get
Alright, you over here?
chocolate bar all the way up there and it's
Say something.
I think that we should be treated equally because there would be like less injustice.
I agree. Less problems.
People should be treated how they kill all those Jews, and he should not be treated fairly or like how people end up in prison that they are treated like equally.
What you said?
I said we should force people to work as employees. They just sit on
Nigga, you stole my whole. Why are you cursing?
exactly on camera. So you
I
stole
said
something.
that.
Nah, this is reason.
Even though like some people don't want to work.
I said it before you.
Not
You
only
was
like
on
to
that
support
side.
them, but at least encourage them to do for their better.
Because they still making money, so they Gucci.
What does Gucci mean?
Like they like good.
So you need to force them to work because they need to be good?
No, like it's okay to be forced because they're still making money, so they good.
What do you ladies think? I can't hear you.
I disagree.
Why?
It's them, like, it's for their own good.
So they need to work for their own good?
Yeah.